Hey guys, it's Coach T, and as you can see, I was on my way out of the studio, but I felt I should just share a video concerning the topic that I was thinking about as I was gathering my items and leaving. And that is that there is always a time of proving. So no matter where you are right now, if you are currently working for someone and you have dreams and ambitions of owning your own, being the one that's in charge, if you have dreams of being a bigger name than what you are, maybe you don't want to run a studio. Maybe you don't want to have technically your own business, but maybe you want a big name. Maybe you want that celebrity limelight status. Maybe you want to be noticed on a larger scale. And even honestly, this point of proving applies to anything that you actually want to do. Maybe you don't want to be known on a large scale. Maybe you just want a lot of opportunity to come your way on a very high quality level, right? I want you to know this, that there's always a time that you have to prove yourself. There's always a time that you have to prove yourself. Now, I don't know where you are in your faith, but for me, I am a believer of Christ and I believe in the Bible. And the Bible, it says, if you're faithful over a few things, God will make you ruler over much. And so this is a principle that I've always applied to my life. Even when I was 15 years old, had a beat up car and was trying to get my start in life as far as having a nicer vehicle that didn't have a red fender and it was a gold car, or I didn't have to stitch wires together to start it. It was that bad for me. I made a pact and I was like, you know what? If I'm faithful over this, even though it doesn't seem like much, God will make me ruler over much. Like I will have more. So I'm just a firm believer. So that's a principle that I apply to my life. So like if I want a nicer car someday, I'm careful to take care of the vehicle that I have. If I want a nicer home, I'm careful to take care of the home I have. Like those are principles that I've applied. If I want better friendships, I'm careful to deal with people in my circle. Here's the deal. Sometimes we want things. If we got them, it would destroy us. It wouldn't be one of those, it's just a valley and you have to learn your lesson. It would annihilate you because you're not ready. You are not ready, and you have shown that you're not ready because in the small things, you keep fumbling them. Because you keep fumbling them, if you got the thing that you really desire, you would fumble at such a detrimental level, you would never recover. I say that there is always a time of proving, and you will know when it's that time of proving because you'll see little buds of what could be on a larger scale. And so sometimes a time of proving is burying a seed where you see absolutely nothing. No one's liking anything you're putting out. No one's buying a damn thing that you have to offer. No one is telling you, I see the weight loss, I see your business, I see, how smart you are, I see how nice, you're putting your fashion together. Oh, they're not asking questions, oh, where did you get that from? Like there is absolutely no sign. It is barren. And then there's a time for proving where you'll start to see little peaks and maybe a post that you put up in the thing that you want, to actually eventually one day be consistently big, gets 10,000 likes, 10,000 views. Those are signals. You're not ready yet because this is not consistent, but it's on its way. So I'm showing you that you have the ability to do big. I'm showing you that if you did it once, you can do it again, you can do it again, you can do it again, but now is not the time. There's seasons, just like if you plant a seed in the ground and a plant, say with vegetables, and say it sprouts, and say you see a little teeny bell pepper, right? That doesn't mean it's time to pick it. It's very small. It's just a sign of life, and it's a sign that the seed was planted in good soil, the seed was watered well, and keep going. So there is a time of proving, then there is a time of signs to show you, I know that for a period of time you saw nothing, so let me give you some hope. Here's a little seed, here's a little sprout, here's a little color, here's some signs that you are doing the things are right, so keep doing them, keep applying yourself, put your head down, put your eyes down, get your mind focused, and keep going. It's when we see those signs and they're not big enough, we stop. Oh, this is as big as I'll get. No, because those are the small things. Those are the small things. Sometimes your small thing starts with an idea. If you're faithful over an idea to start the action, God will make you rule over much. If you're faithful over the little budding or the little sign of hope, God will make you rule over much. It doesn't matter what it is. Sometimes, and I'm just going to speak from my faith. I can't speak for anybody else watching this. You don't like it, you don't like it. If you want to unfollow me, hey, it's fine. But what I can say is that I've seen that happen in my life over and over, and I'm thankful for the time. Like, I struggle with consistency. Let's just be honest. Consistency, discipline. These are things that are really huge character traits that a lot of people struggle with, right? Life gets in the way. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a nurturer by nature, I'm a business owner. Sometimes I just don't feel like it, and so discipline and consistency sometimes gets in the way. And I will start a thing and I will see how it doesn't have any traction, and then I'll be consistent, and then boom, I'll start seeing traction. But I'm not seeing the vision yet because I'm in a point of proving. And so I want to encourage you that those are signs. If you have an idea, that's a sign that thing is made for you. And if you don't have the direction for how to get started, just take some faith and start it. Just take some steps towards asking questions, booking appointments, putting yourself out there, and then having the blind faith that although no one is recognizing your effort, this is what you want and that's what you'll have, and eventually you'll get it. And then one day somebody will drop in your inbox, somebody will send you an email, somebody will pick up the phone and call or text you. If we got the thing that we wanted overnight, it would destroy us. Here's another scripture that I love. Don't despise the days of small beginnings. Enjoy the fact that you're small, because you can go in stealth mode when you do fumble the opportunity, when you do make a mistake, that if that mistake was made on a larger level, it would destroy you. The critics, the feedback, the hate that you might get from making those mistakes on a large level, it would annihilate your destiny. Know that it's all in timing, and your job is to keep the vision, and your job is also to do the work. And do the work no matter what you see. Unless, of course, you see things that could stand improvement and just development. But other than that, if you want to quit because you're not seeing anything come out of it, you can't plant a seed, bury it in the soil, water it, and get up the next morning and there's a plant there. So I just wanted you to stay encouraged. It's so interesting that I put this on today. I want you to trust your process. I want you to not despise the days of small beginnings. And I want you to know that if you are faithful over the small things in life, then you will one day be the ruler over them. Thank y'all for watching. I'm Coach T, the Polepreneur.